Hello, welcome to Cesim Simulation, Cesim Global Challenge Simulation. This video gives the top 10 winning guide and tips for to win Cesim 2023 and 2024. This is round 2, so first we check the industry overview. The first tip, we check the industry overview to see the total number of units we sold the last round. So we can see that in the USA market we sell 12,300, in Asia we sell 20,900, and in Europe about 14,700. This number is important because we are going to use this number to calculate the sales forecast for the next round, right? And also the average selling price, meaning it's not much, but we can use for reference. More important, we look at the average production cost to see take one and take two. The cost of take one and take two, about $90 difference. So we can set the price using this number. And also we look at the production number of factories. So we check the total number of factories in USA market 108, and we are using 66. So the suggestion, we can start at building the plant in Asia to get some advantage in later rounds. So this is the first step, the first step to win Cesim each round. This is round 2 again. And the second tip, we look at the financial statement. Financial statement is very important. We look at this to find out the number of sales last round, about 1,500, 1.5 million and 1.6 million. And also we check the profit of teams, the most performing, the best performing team around 110, 220,000. But this number important, but the key is not here. The key is in looking at R&D cost. We check R&D cost of the teams, and also we check promotion of the best performing teams around 70,000 or 40,000 or 50,000. We can keep that as the reference. And more important, we look at the R&D to see how much competitors are spending on R&D. For example, this one is not so good, number 9 not so good. They don't spend on R&D, so they get some more profit here, but it's not really good, because you see that competitors are spending for R&D, and next round they can have much better product. So we need to balance between profit and also R&D cost, and also promotion cost also, right? So we can use this number for reference when we set the strategy for the round. So this is winning tip number 2. Winning tip number 2, check the sales, check the profit, and also check the spending for R&D, and check the spending for promotion. And we can look into the details of each market: USA market, Asia market, and Europe market. USA market, to see which market is performing better, right? And then we will invest more in this market. USA, of course, not spending good, but actually it's not so bad, because we have a lot of R&D costs here. That's why in here we have no negative profit. But actually this market is doing quite well, because they spending just for R&D in this location. And also for Asia market, we check the sales, and also we check the R&D again, and also the promotion again, and also we check the profit. That's good. And for Europe market, the sales again, the promotion cost, and also the profit, right? So this is the second tips. Again, check the sale, check the profit, check the spending for R&D, check the spending for promotion. And now we look at the tip number 3. Number 3 is very important winning tip, right? We look at the market reports to find out the price, and also the unit, the sales unit of each market, right? So we look at this, so we see the price of all competitors. In this case, we have 9 competitors in the market, in the industry. 9 competitors in the industry. And also we have the price here. It is the real price, not just plan or estimate anymore. So the price 280, and also around 280, and also we have the sales units around 1,000. It is very important to know the price and the demand, but also we need to keep track of the the features, number of features, because customer in USA sometimes they prefer the good features. And also we check the price again, and also the demand for each for each product in with different levels of price. For example, $320 and sell around 450, and $399 and sell about 200. Of course, it also depends on the demand, also depends on the number of features, and also depends on promotion spending also. But this is very good reference when we set the price and also calculate the sales forecast for the next round. So tip number 3, try to check very details the selling price and also the total sales and total demand for each level of price. In here we have also price again, and also the demand depends on for each price. Also check the number of features. In Asia, normally customer do not prefer too high features, just limited features okay, average feature is okay. And also the price here 1,600, demand 4,007 for 3 features, and also here the price around 1,900, 2,000, and the demand 2,300 and 2,700. We can use this number for as a basis to calculate the price and demand for the current round. And also we check for Tech 2 also the price 2,200 and the demand from 2,070 to 400, 270 to 400. And now we check for the Europe. So again, tip number 3, check the price and also the demand for each market, for each product. It is required very detailed analysis. We check the price again, and also we check the demand. Look at this one. This is not so good because the demand is very high, but they don't spend enough. So green lost a lot of opportunities. For this one, it's okay. They sell just the number of the demand. That's good, and also good price, good features, better sales for some time, right? So, and also we check for Tech 2 the price range, and also the unit result. Look at this case, it's not so good because it's set very high price and demand nearly very low, very low, right? Nearly 0 or no demand, right? And this is also good. The price and demand set quite good, right? And also we need to adjust a little bit to get the good sales. Also look at this one, right? Number of features and also more demand, but we need to balance between the price, the demand, and the profit, right? So this is the tip, winning tip number 3. And now we look at the decision, winning tip number 4. First, so we look at the market outlook. So we know that for round 2, quarter 2, the demand growth in USA is about 10%, and Asia the second market 20%, and Europe to 5%, right? So we have the demand 10 and 20 and 5% for the 3 markets, and then we are going to set the demand here. The market growth 10, 20 and 5%, and the total demand last round we have this number, and also we have the demand last round here, and demand this round, demand last round, demand this round, demand last round, demand this round. So we also use this number to compare with the unit we sold from last round to find the increase in the total demand, so we can set the plan for production. And tip number 5 is very important to look at the network average forecast, right? So for USA market, Tech 1 and Tech 2 selling well, but Tech 2 will increase a lot next round, but Tech 1 increase a lot this round, but Tech 2 not increase in this reason. So we not sell more Tech 2 in here, we sell a little bit more Tech 1 in USA market. Not started Tech 3 and Tech 4 because the demand is still very low. And for the Asian market, we see different. The demand for Tech 1 maintain the same, but the demand for Tech 2 increase a lot. You see, from 20% coverage to 35% increase, nearly 2 times, nearly double the demand here. So we can set the plan to sell more Tech 2 in here. And for the Europe, the demand for Tech 1 stay the same, 100%, not increase very much, but in here you see that the coverage not increase very much. The demand increase also, but the coverage is stable. And Tech 2, the coverage increase a lot from 12% to 32%, nearly 3 times. So we can sell much more Tech 2 in this market, right? So you see here, for example, we plan to sell a lot. Tech 2 maintain. Tech 1 may remain the same, but Tech 2 increase a lot. Tech 2 1 increase maybe the same here, but Tech 2 we also increase, and here maintain quite the same. We try to sell more Tech 1 because last round we did not sell well in here, but we also increase to sell quite good Tech 1 and Tech 2 in US market, but a lot more Tech 2 in Europe market. That's winning tip number 4. And now I show you the winning tip number 5. For the production. We need to check the total capacity that we can produce internally, any capitalization 100%, and also we outsourced Tech 2 here for 2200 with this cost. So you see the costs very different here, 100, and here 140, and here you see the outsourcing costs, right? Quite different in two markets. We plan to build more factories here so we can produce internally and reduce the cost of production in later rounds. So we need to invest early to reduce the cost in later rounds. And now we balance a little bit between the Tech 1 and Tech 2. We produce 2100 and 2200 here to get around 4300 for Tech 2 and 4400 for Tech 1. The total demand, this number come from the demand estimation. In here we have the demand for Tech 1 around 4600, 4700, and demand for Tech 2 around 4300. That's why we have this number in the production, 4004 here, and also 4400 for Tech 2 around here. And also for investment, we should last round we spend a lot. We build 8 plants in here in Asia, and the next round we can start the production, and next round we will build more plants in Asia. That's tip number 5. And for R&D, winning tip number 6. So we save the cost. To save the cost, we developed one features in Tech 1. When we see the cost here less than 55,000, we can spend some money here to save some cost of developing the features. And also we buy in technologies and design license. Here we can increase the feature for Tech 1 and increase the feature for Tech 2. That's winning tip number 5 and number 6, right? 5 we can say so. And also winning tip number 6, so we set the features for each market. Here we set the features for Tech 1 4 in USA, 4 in Asia, and 5 in Europe. So we discover that customer in Europe they prefer more features, so we give them more features. And also for Tech 2 we give 2 features in USA, 2 features in Asia, and also 3 features in Europe, more features in Europe. And now the winning tip number 6, so we adjust the price based on the number of demand. In here we sell a little bit less and increase the price. We can maintain the sales, but also we can increase the profit margin, right? Increase the profit margin, increase the profit margin. And for Tech 2 we also increase the number of features, and also we reduce the price, and also we increase the demand a lot in here, and also we still gain the good gross profit, right? Gross profit. For Asia market, we also increase the number of features, for both Tech 1 and Tech 2, increase the price a little bit. We reduce the unit we sell, but we can increase the profit margin. In here we maintain that, and also we increase the number of demand plan to sell, because we know that the demand for Tech 2 in this market going to go up. And for Europe it also important. We use max number feature 5 in this time, in this round, and max number feature 3 feature for Tech 2, because we know the customer in Europe they prefer more features. and maintain the price, maintain the good price. We have very good profit, gross profit. We check the logistics. Winning tip number 7, we need to take the logistics, total of production, total of outsourced or contracted manufacturing, and also we have enough to sell in Asia, and also we export to Europe, export to Asia here. And for Asia market, we have this contract or outsourcing imported from USA. We still have no plan in Asia, but we will have that next round, and total sales in here, and also we export to Europe, and here we have enough here, but unsatisfied, some unsatisfied in Europe. Just it is okay, right? Next round we have more capacity. Another winning tip number 8, right? Winning tip number 8, we adjust the tax to balance between the sales and profit. Here we see that in here the tax rate for USA market is low this case, so we can have more profit in here to avoid the tax profit, right? So we can do this. And another tip for tip number 9, winning tip number 9, we take adjust the tax, right? Adjust the tax, right? And for the finance, we check the total cash we have last round. We have enough cash for at the end of the round, so we can avoid emergency loan. Finally, we check the projection. This is very important. The winning tip number 10, we check the overview of our strategy. Last round we sell 1.5 million. This round we sell 2.5 million, increase 63%. That's good planning. Of course, variable cost increase, feature cost also increase 100. Also manufacturing is okay. Transportation increase a little bit. R&D we maintain R&D, right? Maintain R&D, high spending on R&D 200. You know that it's very big number for R&D, but we need to do that in early rounds. Strong promotion and sales, and we can increase the profit a lot in this time. So that's overview of 10 winning tips. 10 winning tips for Cesim Global Challenge round 2. We will update the video for each round with about 10 winning tip, different winning tip for each round. Thank you for watching. Good luck and success. If you like support for 2 rounds for free, you can send the emails, right? You can send the emails. Thank you again. Yeah, if you have any question, just send me the email. We'll answer in a few hours.